All right, welcome to the last big unit that we have. So in this unit, we are looking at some basic data analysis and statistics concepts and terms. So we're not diving in too deep here. There's a whole other class for that. But last week, you designed instruments and started to look at the way that you might compare certain question scores or maybe correlate two variables. So statistics is what we use to test your hypothesis using the data that you collected in your instrument. So it's just a little bit of a way that I'm trying to put this whole thing together and kind of get the big picture of it. So looking at data analysis and some statistics, that's where we actually test your hypothesis. Was it true or not? And statistics are the tool that we use to test that. So in this unit, we're going to be introducing a few of the different ways in which statistics are used to actually do these tests. In this unit, you're going to be working on your research proposal part 4. And this is the IRB, which stands for Institutional Review Board permission form that any school, in this case UA Little Rock, requires you to submit before you do human subjects research. And this is a safeguard to ensure that any project done with Euler's name on it or in association with Euler is meeting ethical guidelines. So the IRB basically asks you to turn in various components of your study plan, such as where are you going to get your participants? How is their informed consent going to be ensured? How are they going to be made aware that the study is voluntary? Are you going to be using any kind of tools like deception? Are participants going to be under any undue stress? And if so, what are you going to do to mitigate that? So it's basically so that Euler can ensure that that your study is going to be ethical. So when I am grading your part 4, your IRB form, I'm going to be looking at a thorough understanding of those ethical considerations in research and how you plan to address those in your study. How you plan to make sure that participants are informed that they're in a study, of what they're going to be doing in the study, that it's voluntary, that you do have their consent to collect data, that they are not under any stress, and if so, what is it? Can you identify it, and can you make it as small as possible? So those are some things that the form asks, and I look forward to seeing how you plan on addressing that in your own studies. So we have got one more short unit after Thanksgiving, thank goodness, and then we have a final exam on December 5th. So as is explained in your syllabus, and I've explained on your Blackboard a couple times, that exam is going to be open for 24 hours on December 5th. If you have a conflict with this date, if you know it's going to be a busy day at work for you, if you have an evening function, no problem, just let me know. Let me know ASAP so that I can rearrange it. If December 5th passes and you miss it, nothing I can do. So if December 5th is not a good day for you, let me know ASAP. We'll set up another time. No worries. Just let me know. So that's it. Have a wonderful Thanksgiving break. Thank you again for being in this class with me. I really appreciate everybody's work and kind of attention to getting this process right. I hope you all can see that this is the process by which we gain new knowledge in science. And so it's a pretty strict process, so we can make sure that what we perceive as fact, what people tell us as fact, is actually true, because it went through this rigorous process of research. It's not being made up. It's not some kind of false conclusion. So that's kind of what this process is about. So thank you for being in it with me. Have a great Thanksgiving, and I'll talk to you soon.